what's guys, this is my turn to do some more of the Lunar and Earth Show. This episode's called Earth's Therapy Session with Sun, again in VR chat. So, for those who don't know, I did make a Happy Plasma birthday eclipse cover. I was originally gonna do a live stream of the solar eclipse today, but, well, apparently if you, record, like, the sun during the eclipse, it would pretty much break your phone or, like, the camera or whatever. So that plan went down the drain. So I decided to do an Eclipse Happy Plasma birthday episode video instead. So, yeah. I hope you guys like it. Because, it took me a couple tries to get, like, the voice in. Because, my version of Eclipse is supposed to have, like, a British accent. And that's kind of what he was supposed to be. So I put a comment, like, saying, September comment, by the way. Saying, like, Eclipse's voice is supposed to be a British accent. You know, kind of like this. You know? So, I was trying my best to sing with a British accent. Anyway, so let's get into this. Alright, okay, I was supposed to say it's or not.
Usually here to just kind of greet me or something. As long as it's okay, I'm just gonna... Hello? Oh, hi. Hey, kind of wonder where Lunar's at. I didn't see him at all.
Oh, yeah, today's his day off.
Day off?
Yeah, he has vacation time. You know,
Oh,
insurance.
well that's...
Monty provides a lot here. So,
Wait, did she say insurance? Since when did Lunar have insurance?
oh, yeah, today's his day off.
Day off?
Yeah, he has vacation time. You know, insurance. Monty provides a lot here.
Okay. I didn't know that animatronics can have insurance. I'm pretty sure that's more humans. You know?
So, they took their day off. Took his day off.
Okay.
I think he's going to do a whole gaming session or something. I don't know.
I have no idea what that means, but
Well,
okay.
he's been working hard, so he wants to take a day off. So,
Okay.
anyway.
Like, one more thing before, like, or it starts the therapy session. Where I'm at, the eclipse is at 3/4 already. And I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it's, like, getting slightly dark, kinda. Like, slightly. And I think the eclipse is gonna, like, go full at, like, 3:15, I think, where I'm at. So probably by the time I'm finished with this, it should be done.
Let's talk about you.
Well, I have no idea what to talk about.
Well,
It is this thing though. Whenever like you're forced being put into stuff or whatever, or like when you finally do get a chance to speak, sometimes you're like, I don't even know what to talk about now. 'Cause I've been left out, or it's been a while.
talk about whatever's on your mind. So what's on your mind right now?
Everything.
The cats are a little,
Okay, so I'm sure you have something that's on your mind that's upsetting you.
upsetting.
Well, I don't know. You don't have to have something that's upsetting you. That's just on your mind. You know? We can talk about the cats if you'd like, but if you want to talk about anything serious, you know.
Alright, there is an ad. There is an ad. Alright, give it a second. There is an ad.
No, I'm happy to listen.
Right,
Certainly, because
well,
A lot's been going on.
yeah, lots happened recently.
Yeah, Eclipse came back, and
Solar's gone.
you know,
Solar died.
Yep.
yeah. But I'm sure you're also going through a lot too. How are you feeling with all that?
I wasn't as close to Solar as the rest of you guys were. It just
solar?
Maybe it's because he looks a lot like Eclipse and sounds like him. I don't know.
It's not like I didn't like him. It's just like I didn't hang out with him as much as you guys did.
Because you're too busy?
I mean, he helped us a lot. I really appreciated it. It's just, I don't know.
That's okay. You don't have to feel anything about it. Or if you do feel anything, it doesn't have to be major. No?
I don't know. Oh, everything just feels weird. I don't know how to move on from it anyway. It just feels like I'm stuck a little, I guess. That makes sense.
Does it feel like everybody else has moved on, but you haven't?
No, it just feels like
I feel like Sun has moved on a little bit more than the rest of them. I mean, he wasn't the closest to Solar, but that doesn't mean he disliked him. Also, I think it's starting to get a little bit darker.
I haven't been on it
I mean, it's
enough.
almost, the eclipse is
Something
almost
like that, I
complete,
guess.
but
That you need to feel upset or, feel your feelings more?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if that's what you feel you need to feel, that's fine. It's just at some point, it's good to start moving on from it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not over Solar's death, but
yeah, no one really
Solar
is.
to be sad over it. And, well,
And I bet you there are probably still some fans are still crying over his death.
I don't know, kind of related a bit to you.
Yeah. I just don't get why it happened so fast.
Yeah.
It just happened. I wasn't ready for it. Didn't have a chance to get ready for it, really.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else to say here. Because I'll be honest, I'm a little stuck on it too. So, if you want, you can feel these things together if you like.
How? I don't know.
Well, what I'm trying to say is, I'm here for you. And I want to make sure you feel okay and you're happy.
I'm more than happy to hear from you. Everyone is really.
But,
I don't know. I guess I'm just not used to it. It's mostly been me and Moon that deals with everything.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
See why that'd be hard to adjust to.
Is everything else okay?
Well, I will be right back, everybody. I am going to watch the eclipse, and I'll be right back. Sorry, guys, I am back. Yeah, the solar eclipse was pretty cool. We got a partial one here. It looked really, really cool. I was kind of disappointed it wasn't a total eclipse, but yeah, I went outside and watched it. I had the special sunglasses, by the way. Also, I probably wouldn't be seeing right now. You know? But, yeah. Let's get back into this.
I don't.
Well, this is about you. You can talk about me afterwards. I want this all to be about you. But I appreciate you for trying to check in on me right now.
Right.
What else is on your mind, huh?
People keep saying I have a drinking problem.
Oh?
Yeah, and they're not wrong, Sonny boy. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah. Also, I wonder if Davis, EC, Queen Cat, and like the rest of the Scribbert show voice actors, like if they saw like the eclipse or whatever, with like special sunglasses or.
Where did this come about?
I don't know. I've never gotten drunk. Not like I'm tipsy all day.
Yeah, I mean you might get just a weeny bit tipsy. Not that. I meant to say tipsy. But yeah. Yeah, you might get just a wee bit tipsy. Jeez. You might get a wee bit tipsy. There we go. Finally, I said it right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, can Aerotrox get drunk? Actually, well, Monty says he has. Or, Monty says that he has gotten drunk before. But yeah. Not sure about Sun or Moon. I mean, I feel like Sun would be the one to more likely drink. Because he's done with, like, the most problems and he has to deal with a bunch of kids each day, you know?
Okay, so so you drink wine. I know this. How much do you drink in a day?
Bottle.
And those are small bottles, right?
I mean,
Okay, those balls are literally the same height as your chest cavity, son. And I'm pretty sure the amount of wine you would consume would pretty much fill up your whole stomach. Okay, if you're like just like chugging it or like drinking like the whole entire bottle in like one sitting, then yeah, you're probably gonna feel a little bit tipsy afterwards.
comparison to me, yeah. I mean, they probably pretty big for a.
I have bottles right here.
Well, those are for show.
You think they're smaller than this?
Not this one.
Yeah, no, not that one. I would be concerned if that was the one you're drinking out of. Is it smaller than those?
I'd say it's small, yeah.
Oh, well, do you just drink it with dinner, or do you just drink it when you're like doing your own thing? Like, what's going on?
Pretty much, I'm just relaxing for once.
It just helps you unwind a little.
Yeah.
And
Also, don't drink to solve your problems.
You don't get drunk. You don't get tipsy. You just
Drink.
have a little. You just read a book and have a glass.
Basically, sometimes cats just come over. The dumb one tries to put their head in the wine glass.
Oh god,
Oh,
no.
I see. Well, I don't think you have an issue. And again, I just believe. I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe you. I do. I don't think you have an issue at all. And those bottles are really small. It's just. Do you want to keep drinking as much as you do?
I don't know.
Or do you want to maybe switch to something else, like tea? Or does tea not help?
Yeah, tea would definitely work, you know. I mean, I think my favorite kind of tea, I think it's, was it black tea? I think it is. Either black tea, I don't think it's chai tea. I think it's black tea is my favorite, I think. But, yeah. I have tried coffee before, and, I hate coffee. No offense to all my coffee drinkers out there, but... Also, here's the question. Are you more of a tea person or a coffee person? Or are you neither? I'm more of a tea person. More than a coffee person. But... I drink more milk and juice during the day rather than tea. I don't know. Just because, like, there's, like... I think a little bit of caffeine in tea. And, like, so is coffee, but... I would rather drink tea because it tastes delicious.
I've never really tried drinking anything.
Oh, this is the first time?
Yeah, I just kind of did it, I guess.
Oh, I have an idea then. How about we find other drinks for you to do? Like something to help relax you, like tea.
Sure.
Yeah.
Not really a tea connoisseur, so not really sure where to start there.
I'll get some tea.
Okay, if that was a dinosaur, you could say that's a tea connoissaurus. Yep. Dinosaur joke.
for you, and we'll see what you like. You don't have to finish it if you don't like it. I can.
T-Conosaurus. Oh, come on! Why did my thing have to die now? I'll be right back. There, I'm back again. Sorry, my controller's batteries died, apparently. My batteries had to choose the worst time to die. Anyway, so let's get back into it.
Make the rest, or we can throw it out. It's fine. If you want to start relaxing more, and if people are so concerned about it, we could just switch you to something else.
Okay.
But if it doesn't bother you, and you know that you don't have a problem at the end of the day, you don't have to answer anybody saying, "Oh, you might have a problem." Like.
Yeah, I mean, just because, like, you're, like, quote-unquote addicted to something, or, like, sometimes you don't really have a problem. Like, sometimes there's, like, good addictions, like, you know, going for a jog for, like, an hour a day, you know? That is a good habit to have, you know? Like, addicted to running outside, then that's a good thing. But if you're addicted to drinking, that's a bad thing. I mean, too much of anything is bad for you. Like, too much running, too much food, too much water, too much milk, too much coffee, too much tea. Also, some people might say, like, oh, what's wrong with drinking too much water? Aren't you supposed to have, like, lots of water in your diet? Well, yeah, but if you drink too much water, that could cause, like, a kidney failure or because you got, like, too much liquid in your system. So, and you might not be able to flush all of it out in time. Yeah, so, yeah, I would not recommend drinking too much water. I mean, but, like, well, you can drink, like, some water, like a bottle, but not a whole lot, if you know what I'm saying. Or, like, too much, like, ice cream or too much sugar or whatever. Yeah. Too much soda. Yeah. Yeah, too much of anything. I think, like, the only good thing probably is, like, sleep. I don't think there's a thing of too much sleep. I mean, I don't think I've seen any studies of, like, saying, like, oh, is a thing called too much sleep or whatever, like, when you'll end up like this if you get too much sleep. Like, since when is there, like, too much sleep? I love sleeping. I think that's, like, the only good thing, like, too much sleep. You know? I mean, sure, might mess up with, like, your sleep schedule, but lots of times you just need sleep, you know? You just want to take a break from the day.
You did have a problem, that's the other thing, but from what I've observed from you, and what everybody else has observed from you, I don't see anything unhealthy with this. Sure, I think maybe the timing of getting into drinking is a little, weird, but then again, I don't think it's a coping mechanism for you. It's just something you do to chillax after a long day at the
Oh, yeah. Just like in the winter time, whenever, like, just imagine yourself, like, in your, like, living room with, like, the fireplace going and, like, a blanket and got some hot cocoa with ya. Now that sounds good. Now that's a great way to chillax. And, like, watching, like, a movie or something, you know, that is a good, you know, that's a good thing to have, you know. This is, like, a good way to chillax. I mean, just, like, imagine, like, what I just said, like, imagine yourself in your living room, and you have the fireplace going, watching TV, and with, like, a blanket, and some nice hot cocoa next to you, with some marshmallows. Yeah. Also, this reminds me, what's your guys' favorite holiday? Comment down below.
Help we have candles and stuff.
Yeah, that certainly doesn't help that you got two cats, you know? Yeah, the funny thing is that my dog Lily, she loves food. So whenever like we would be at like the table with like a family like gathering or whatever, she would always be under the table looking for crumbs and just begging for food. It's because she's part pug and pugs love food. You know? I'm sure anyone who has a pug or has like a dog with like pug in it, like pug mix, then yeah. But you also might have to worry about bladder stones too if you have a pug or a dog that's a pug mix. Since my dog Lily has bladder stones.
Yeah, what are we gonna do with all that, huh?
I drink at it, I guess.
Or we could, maybe gift them to people.
Sure, give a bottle of Merlot away to people.
Yeah, like, we have friends. We can gift a bottle to Roxanne and Grandma Freddy, you know?
Okay.
It's not even a good idea. I mean, does Glimmer Freddy really drink alcohol? I don't think he does. I'm not too sure. I mean, I think Roxanne drinks a bit, I think. But I don't think I've ever seen Glimmer Freddy drink. Okay, maybe Circus Baby, I think maybe drinks. I'm not too sure. I think the only one that really drinks is Sun. Sun is just basically the alcoholic in this, in the whole Secret Breach show universe. I don't think I've seen anybody else in the Secret Breach show that does drink. Also, I don't think that Davis and Issa are alcoholics in real life, or Davis. I don't think Davis is an alcoholic in real life. At least I hope not. You know? Because I'm pretty sure if he was, we probably would have known.
Get rid of it so you don't feel all this pressure to drink it.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's wasteful to get rid of something you're not using? Or you don't want to use?
I mean, it feels wasteful to just throw stuff away.
I see.
Or at least not recycle it properly.
True.
I get you. Well, that was an abrupt cutoff there for that.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. Is there anything else that's bothering you? Because I feel like there might be.
It feels like I'm not helping out as much as I used to.
Does that make you feel bad?
A little bit. Because Solar and Moon dealt with a lot of stuff for a while, and I was just sitting on the sidelines. I mean, they're smarter than I am.
Well, it doesn't mean that you're not smart, son. You're a little bit more anxious and more cautious than the other two. I mean, I think Solar is as well. He's like a little bit cautious. But I don't think he's really anxious, I would say. Okay, so if we look at the most anxious one, I think Sunny's the most anxious one, I think. And then there's like Lunar, and then I think Solar, and then Earth, and then Solar, and then Moon. I feel like Moon is like the least anxious. Then again, actually, I don't know who. Okay, besides Sunny, who else is the most anxious? Well, okay, between Solar and Moon, who is the most anxious? It's like, I want to say Solar, but I don't think he's really anxious. I think Moon was just more anxious. I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments.
Oh, I think it would be smart. But I get what you mean.
Yeah.
You know,
And like, Earth and Lunar, they're not the smartest either. I mean, they're not as smart as Moon and Solar, but they're not stupid, really. I know Eclipse is smart, but not as smart as Moon or Solar. Actually, maybe Well, I mean, I think he's on the same level as Ruin, I think. Yeah.
You know, I always thought of it this way when Solar was taking over a lot of stuff and taking care of things. You know, you've never had a chance to just rest. You know,
That's
you always
true.
were wound up about things. And I'll be honest, I haven't seen you this happy in a while. I think you really needed this break from all this drama and this tension and dangerous things. I think it really benefited you to just be at home.
Well, I don't think Solar dying was like the most interesting, but it wasn't the greatest thing that ever happened, you know?
And take care of the cats and go to work and be good with the kids, then go home and read a book. Like, I feel like you benefited from this break, this mental break. Not really mental break, but like this break from this mental load, you know?
True.
Like, do you notice that you just seem a lot happier nowadays?
Yeah.
It's always good to take a break.
I do feel more relaxed for once.
Yeah.
I've been going for almost 2 years, non-stop, practically.
And it feels good to finally stop and not worry about anything.
Well, it's not the fact that he's like worried about anything. Actually, I think he is a little bit, because, like, let's face it, like, over like 5,000 dimensions got destroyed by Ruin. And the thing is, though, lots of people are going after Ruin now.
I get that. That's really good. I'm really glad you had this break. And you know, it's okay to always get one, right?
I know.
But you still feel bad because you want to
Not
be
helping.
helpful. Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. That's literally what I feel like sometimes. But you know what I always have been told?
What?
You can't really help people if you yourself aren't in the right state to do it.
That's true.
Like, I took a break from helping people with these sessions because of what happened with
Solar.
not only Solar, but, you know, confronting what happened with the creator and the relationship I have with him. You know, I wasn't in the right state to help anybody. But now that I'm
True.
starting to get...
Like, I mean, sure, it's always good to, like, help people, like, or put other people's feelings first over yours. But sometimes if you do that, then, well, sometimes if you do that, you know, sometimes you might not even be in the right, like, mind, or, like, you know, like, if you're, like, in a really bad mood and you want to help somebody, you might end up messing up. But if you're in the right mind state, then you can help more people out, you know?
feel better. You know, I feel like I'm in this place to help. And now that you feel like you're in a place to start helping, you can. Or you don't have to. That's completely up to you.
Yeah.
Remember to put yourself first.
Well, I think we're kind of ready to get back on the horse, I guess.
Well, get back on that horse.
Well, what kind of horse is it? Is it a unicorn? Also, what's the horse's name? Buttercup? Okay, honestly, before some guys start coming, like, that's not what he means. I know that's not what he means. Doesn't mean literally a horse. Okay, I was just joking.
And if you ever need a break, you know, to always come to us. We'll always help you.
Yeah.
I'm concerned for Moon, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. I can understand
I
that.
know
Yeah.
he hasn't stopped working since,
He and Solar were close, too.
I don't know how to...
I think they're the closest.
Would you like to have a... Would you like me to help with that?
Maybe?
Because I know you sometimes struggle with expressing yourself, and if I can help you guys open a dialogue about it, I would love to. And you know, I always like talking about Solar.
Oh yeah. Also, from what one of you told me, the reason why Eclipse's skin was different avatar is because Davis used the wrong avatar. Also, I kind of found that a little bit funny. It was also kind of a little bit nice for a little. It kind of felt nice for a little change.
I like that. No.
Okay. Yeah. We'll set up something then, okay? We'll get it done soon.
Okay.
I don't know what Lily's barking at.
No, nothing. Just supposed to my thoughts came to me.
Oh, what thoughts? Let's talk about it.
Well, I just sometimes I wonder if it'd be better if Luna and I never separated.
Oh, son, don't say that. Don't say that. I mean, if you and Moon then never separated, then there will be no solar. There will be no eclipse, which they probably would think it's a good thing. But then there will be no lunar. There would be no blood moon, or Also, you kind of seen what happened if you and Moon never separated. You saw that evil moon-looking thing, that lunatic. And you've also met Ruin, who, guess what, is you and Moon if you never separated. You saw what happened in those other dimensions. Not sure if you remembered, son, but yeah. Do not think that way.
What makes you think that?
You always figured we'd have avoided almost all of this.
But you two wouldn't be happy.
Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's face it. Moon had to force you into submission. And remember, son, you felt pain whenever Moon came out. Even if he wasn't trying to hurt you, he still hurt you anyways. So, would you like to be back in Moon's body, or would you rather have you and Moon be merged together again? Yeah, I don't think so. But you would never have Sun Moon show.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I think, when you do something that you know is right, like in your soul, you and Moon separating was right for you. The results of it aren't always the greatest or what you want.
Yeah, kind of almost like conjoined twins. Like, whenever they're separated, you felt like it was the right thing to do. But things aren't always going to go the way you expect them to. Like sometimes my animations, like, sometimes they don't go exactly the way I planned them to be, but they still end up being really good, And I'm, like, always still proud of how it came out, No matter, like, how exactly it goes. Not everything is going to be perfect.
But that doesn't mean it was the wrong choice.
True.
You guys did what was best for you. And there would have been consequences either way, I think.
Yep.
So, I think you having your freedom and your independence from Moon to do what you want, I think that's more beneficial than anything else. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we had this talk today, son.
Aw.
Okay.
Do you want to hang out?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me check the Sun Moon real quick. Oh my gosh, they're at 600. We're 600. Oh, okay, so Moon's not on that one either.
I mean, if you don't,
Okay, I'm assuming he's looking at the eclipse, I'm assuming.
don't have much else going on.
I literally don't. It's just you playing today.
Sure.
Yay, let's go do stuff.
Have anything in mind, or,
I don't know, do I go to, like a craft store and find crafts to do with me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yep,
I wanna
that's
do some
that's right up Son's alley because the thing he does most in like fun is Fortnite Secure Region, Ruin, and Help Wanted 2 is crafts, arts and crafts.
crafts with you. With my cool big brother son. I'm gonna do some cool stuff with my cool big brother.
I mean, that's... Alright.
Let's go do some fun stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for today's episode. So hit the subscribe button, hit both logos, and come down below. You know, see some more of the Lunar and Earth Show. I'll see you guys next video. Audio superstars.